So given that you guys are dealing with the internet, which is notoriously a fun place to be, it's always changing. There's always something new on the horizon, which always means that if you're going to deal in that space, you always have to be learning. You always have to at least try to stay up with the changes that are coming your way. So how much time as a digital marketer do you actually spend researching for your job?
Oh, good question. I do track all of my time, and I did a report. I'm very much like a data numbers girl. So I track everything, including the time that I spend on my business. And I did a recap. I can't remember what the number was, but a lot of that is like while I'm doing a workout or like going for a walk or something, I'll listen to a webinar or a podcast or something just to see what other experts in the space are saying. But sometimes it's conferences. Sometimes it's spending a lot of money on a course or a class to learn from other experts what they're doing. I've been in the SEO space for over a decade now, and it is constantly changing. There's constantly algorithm shifts, just things. The internet is always shifting and moving, especially with like AI coming in now, which is a big topic. But yeah, it's just always shifting and changing. And so I do spend a lot of time learning and keeping up with those things. And I guess we as a team are really fortunate that because I've been in this game for so long, I've figured out a strategy that works regardless of any algorithm changes.
Interesting.
Because we actually use what we call a trust-based ranking process. So we are always at the forefront looking to gain Google's trust, and that really withstands any algorithm change. So when the algorithm shifts, there are people that sometimes online will lose a lot of traffic with an algorithm change. And we actually, knock on wood, but we have not experienced that at all yet because we are so focused on gaining Google's trust and not manipulating the algorithm. And so I'm always learning what's happening and what's evolving so that we can make our process better. But thankfully, we have never had to overhaul our process because it actually does withstand the algorithm changes because we're focused on trust building more than algorithm manipulation.
So it's kind of like a slow and steady wins the race kind of mentality.
Yeah, 100%. Although we don't really subscribe to the slow aspect. We like to think of ourselves as race cars in the SEO world because a lot of times SEO is slow. A lot of agencies will say it'll be 6 months, a year, 2 years before you start seeing profit. And we don't like that answer. So we go fast. But yes, we very much are focused on steady results over time, not like some little quick wins that are just going to fall as soon as the algorithm changes.